Okay guys, this is the first of a few series of videos that I'm doing to help you with this assignment. This is WordPress, and we'll start by picking off where we left in class. Essentially what I'm going to do is just go over everything that we did in class again, so you have it as a reference. Let's start off with the WordPress interface and how to add posts. So it's helpful to have your website up. This is again my test website. And then also a tab for the admin section. To go in, log into that admin section, what you'll do is you'll go to johnsalmon.ouonlinemarketing.com/wp-admin. Okay, so you're going to be your address where you go to log in. Just pop your name in there. You'll hit return. Now, since I'm already logged in, it will go directly into the dashboard, but you'll have to put in your admin and password that I had sent you through email. Okay, once you're into the dashboard, you'll go over to posts. I have two tabs open for my admin dashboard right now, but let's resolve that. So again, you'll click on the posts section and it gives you kind of a highlight of what you have in there right now. I have one test post and another hello world, which everybody should have. By default, that's put in there. To add a post, you'll simply go over to the left hand side and click add new, and this gives you the individual add new post page. So you simply just enter into a title, and then down here will be the body copy of your page. So this is a test for test post 2. Okay. A few other things on the page. Okay. I've just popped in some copy. You'll notice here, some of you have gotten curious and started playing around with URLs and changing URLs. Please see the previous blog post about what to not change. This you can change, however. You have to make sure that your settings are correct under settings permalinks. But by default, it looks like this post has been set up with the blog copy or blog title within there. So if you wanted to edit that, I'll just put test 2. This is a way to change your URLs. Just make sure that it's a string and there are no spaces in there. So I'll just go ahead and hit OK. And look at that, I've changed the URL of my post. Down here is the word-like interface. Please make sure that you have the visual tab clicked. If you click on the HTML tab, they allow you to see this just to have a little bit more freedom. If you knew how to do some HTML, you could pop it in there. And in some cases, it's necessary to go into that, but we'll stick with the visual tab for now. It looks very similar to Microsoft Word. This is very intentional. You can bold copy, italicize copy, put a line through copy, bullet copy. This is all pretty straightforward. Okay. Again, this is left aligning, center aligning, right aligning specific copy. And then if I wanted to link something, it's very similar to Word in that I highlight the text. I'll click on my hyperlink, the little paper click here. And again, this is linking to another page. So if I want to, I can either link out to another page, or by default this is collapsed, but if I expand it, I can see some other either blog pages or blog posts that I have in here, or website pages, whatever you want, sorry. Anything that you've created is in here, so you can easily link to it. So I'll just go ahead and link to CNN for now and click add link. Okay. So let's just save this and see if it shows up. It should show up on the home page. By default, all of my new blog posts are showing up on the home page. And there we are, test post 2. It gives a little summary, although I didn't put much copy in there. And then there, if I click through on the title, this comes to the individual blog page. You can see that it's posted by uncategorized, posted in uncategorized because I haven't categorized it yet. We'll get to that in a second. And by admin, and then there's the specific date I published it on. So if I go back into the admin, this is something I went over in class too, the categorize. It's very important to categorize your blog posts. This is a neat, unique thing between separating the pages element in WordPress and the posts element. Again, all the posts are tied to your blog. And so the great thing about posts, since it's in a blog, you can categorize them. So by default, it looks like I added a few categories in here. I'll add another category. Test posts. And I'll click Add New Category. And I'll uncheck Categorize. Again, I do this to help people visiting your site. Helps with organization. Helps them find, if you're going to write a lot of posts on a specific topic. Like for my blog, my Six City blog, I usually write about SEO, social media, or WordPress. So I try to categorize posts like that. So I'll go ahead and hit update, and it'll update here in a second. It's going slow. There we go. Okay, and I'll refresh. Okay, and you can see it's all in test posts. If I click this test post link, now I have a running category of all the posts that are test posts. And that's pretty cool. So let's try and add an image, okay? What you'll do is just select within the copy where you want to place your image, and then you'll focus on this little tab here, or this little icon here. This is where you can either add picture to your site or a PDF. It's the same manner. So if I click on this, it's the same way to do both. And I'll go ahead and select the file from my computer. I'll go to the desktop, and I'll get. Everybody remembers Dumb and Dumber. Come on, it's a classic movie. So I found a fun picture, and I'll just label this. At the very least, you want to try and label it with a title. This is for search engines and website readers, screen readers. You can see that you can fill in some more things if you want to. The most important thing is by default it is centered. We'll just leave it at centered for now, but you can left align it, right align it, and you can control the size. The full size of the image is 500 by 333, but if I want to make it smaller, I can. I'll just go ahead and leave it at 500, and in order to insert it into the post, I'll click that button that says Insert into Post. And there it is. There is the picture centered above the copy. I'll go ahead and save it. Take a look at it on the live site. And we refresh. And there he is. If I click on the image, it takes it to the specific image page. Okay. It shows the image. Sorry. Okay, so that's in there, but say I wanted to do a little bit more with that. So what I'll do is I'll come in here, come back to the post, and if I want to delete the image, I could just click on that little icon there. If I want to edit it, I'll click on this, and I can reduce the size. So I'll take it down to 70, and say I want to just right align it. And I'll hit update, and there we go. And WordPress gives you the freedom to drag this around within the copy. It looks by default with this theme, there's a border in it. I'll just go ahead and save it. So again, I just right aligned it and reduce the size a little bit. And there we go. Pretty cool stuff. Okay. I'll wrap this up. This is just about blog posts right now. I'll have a couple other sessions on adding pages, manipulating the menu on your site, and then also how to edit the sidebar. Thank you.